SoulHubFeels. Like, this is gonna be a bit of a harder episode to make. Um, for anyone that's ever lost a loved one in general, I, I, I'm sorry. Is all I can really say. I understand, or I, I don't know. It's hard, and I had I lost one of my ex-girlfriends to a type of cancer that is very, very, very rare and known to be in like elderly men, not teenage girls. Uh, it was in high school still that we were dating and talking. We met through a friend. Um, we had a friend in common, went to my school, and then she ended up switching from my school over to her school, and then we met at a track meet and just hit it off really well. And it's one of the only kind of long distance. It wasn't like too long. We were only like 30, maybe 40 miles away from each other. Um, it's a kind of long distance relationship. And, it couldn't have happened to a more sweet girl. Like, in all honesty, it really couldn't have. I mean, she was such like a southern, just a beautiful Christian southern girl, and had the biggest heart in the world, and was silly and funny, and there's just so much to her. Like, this was, I I don't know if there was like one ex that I could think of being with for the rest of my days, it would have been her. And that's kind of a weird and hard thing to say. And we did end up breaking up before she actually got the cancer. And I don't know if to this day, I'll never know for sure if she had the news before and that's why it happened, or she, just didn't want to drag me through it, or what. I don't know. I never really got told. And then it beats me up pretty often that I talked about my epilepsy and having to go to a children's hospital. And I had to go there for an event, or for an event for I had to go there for a checkup for my epilepsy. They have to test they do like these weird tests on you. I have a specialist at a children's hospital because I was still under 18. And I'd go there and I'd do like weird crawls and stuff that they have to watch. I don't know. It's just a checkup. And I remember walking by there and thinking this could be the last time I see her. I should really try to see her, and I couldn't talk myself into seeing her. Hooked up to a bunch of wires in bed. I couldn't do it. My At the time, I guess in high school, I just didn't have the brain capacity to go watch someone go through death. And it eats me that I didn't go and see her, and I felt like I wasn't invited to, or didn't feel like I could, basically. Not that there were any hard feelings between anybody. It's just what happened. I remember. I do remember crying in the car, thinking, just imagining it being the last time seeing her then, and then I didn't see her, and it would have been, if I would have seen her that day, it would have been the last day I seen her, because she did end up passing away, and it was really hard. Me and that old friend really, really mourned together, and it has stuck with me ever since, even though it is now, uh, over 7 years ago now, 8 years ago. It it still hurts, you know. It really made me look at death in a different way. There's tons of bad people that do bad things every day that deserve, well, you know, to do to do time, at least, for their crime. But then there's someone that's so innocent and sweet and nice and good good soul, and it was just their time to go and be in heaven. You know, she's a Christian, and I do hope she's up there with the Lord now. I do hope the best for her family too. I appreciate you guys watching this video. It's kind of a good thing for me to let out. So, SoulHubFeels.